Right guys, I'm going to show you a real example of ninjutsu. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but I think it's about as good as we're going to get for explaining ninjutsu without going ridiculous. So if you're interested in ninjutsu, get yourself a copy of the Book of Ninja or True Path of the Ninja. And what we're going to do is we're going to look through my wallet and let's look at the stuff. Now we have got cards, so first of all, we're going to guess my personality through my wallet. Now I've got cards. I'm not going to go through all these because literally it's normal stuff like I drive. It's the AA to pick me up in case I break down. You know, I've got like a taxi number and some bank cards and stuff like that. So, you know, everybody has bank cards, so you know where a bank. It doesn't really tell you much about my personality because you don't choose your bank off your personality usually. So let's have a look what's in my wallet. A small football token, right? 3 foreign coins, Asian looking. Yep. This is genius. My dad gave me this. A coin that says and it's flying. So you can give it to people and say, I don't give. So like that. And a temple, an Asian temple style good luck charm if you want. So what can we say about this? We could say I've been abroad. Yep, I've been abroad. Spiritual. I like football. Yep, soccer. And I'm a bit of a prankster. Okay. Actually, I've also got this. And let's put it in there, but it isn't normally in my wallet, but there's that as well, which is a stone with a hole in it. So, would it be accurate to say I am somebody who goes to Asia, who is spiritually minded, like for temples, probably travels for football, and is a bit of a joker? That's actually quite misleading. I am not those things. I hate football. I hate football with a passion. I hate soccer with a passion. So this is actually something you put in trolleys. You know when you go shopping at a trolley, you put it in. Now usually you put pounds in, a quid, $1.50 or whatever. You put it in and you can go shopping with your trolley, and when you click it, it comes out. Now these are made in the same shape as a pound so that you don't have to pay. So you don't have to put a pound in, you can sort of put it on your keys and your keys hang there. So I hate football. That was given to me off I found that in a swimming place. So actually I don't like football, but I am too cheap to buy my own. I wouldn't buy something like that, but I'd pick it up off the floor and use it. And I've used that for about 4 years now. So that tells me, so if you knew that, I'm a person who is quite organised. I like things like that. You know, I don't just find a quid in my pocket. I need that because you go shopping and you've not got a quid and you're like, and you can't spend that, so you've always got that. I've just done a book on the I Ching. So if you guys are unaware, it's just on pre-order now, the I Ching. It'll be up there. And they're 3 I Ching coins. They are not actually, you can't spend them. They're fake coins. They're fake Chinese coins, and there's 3 of them. And I use these for the I Ching because I've been studying the I Ching. This was my girlfriend's brother went abroad, and he's not the easiest person to get on with, but he was asking everybody what do they want as a gift from abroad, and to not be to not be a pain on him or to make any cost, because they were asking for handbags and purses. I said, just get me a good luck token from a local temple. They're about 20p, 40p, something like that. And this is actually a gift off my father, and I should have took it out of my wallet. To be honest, it's too big for your wallet, but it's funny. You can say, when people say something, you can just go, I don't give a flying. You know, you don't have to say it, you just give them that and they go, oh, right. So if you were doing ninjutsu, you would be like, okay, so this man likes soccer, travels abroad, is superstitious, and is a bit of a laugh. This, by the way, is a stone with a hole in it, which is a genuine superstition. If you find a stone with a hole in it, but it's got to be a natural hole, it's very lucky in Western traditions, but it's not. It's just a bead. So am I option 1? Let's just go through it again. Somebody who travels to Asia, most likely China, who's a bit of a comedian, who is superstitious, who likes football. That's actually not very accurate. It's not totally wrong, but I'm a person who travels to Asia, but not China. I travel to Japan. I actually don't like these. The reason I did this was not to put social pressure on a relationship that's just sort of starting with someone I'm not really over, sort of close to, so as to not put financial pressure on. So actually, I am thoughtful. I am very socially aware of social situations, be it in a restaurant, be it in different places. I'm aware of when people are pushing the social boundaries. I am not practicing the I Ching every day, but I study the I Ching. I study Asian culture. I was single when I got this, most likely single. I'm not anymore because I used it for shopping, and quite thoughtful and well forward planning because I don't have a pound every time, so I'm that, and quite comical. That's quite right. I get that. It's quite funny. Me and my father have the same thing. So this is how ninjutsu work. If you look at a selection of things, and obviously I don't mean you go through people's wallets, but you look at information, whether it be information from field reports, different like castles, if you look at just the rumors in the area, you've got to build and bring back to HQ an amazing amount of these things that you can build a picture, but you can misinterpret things. So I don't like football. I do like football. Misinterpretation. It's actually, so the deeper meaning of the ninjutsu would be, surface ninjas would be like, he likes football. Deeper people would have more of an analysis and say, actually, he's quite forward thinking. So instead of football, bit rash, like sport, doesn't really do anything, forward thinking, independent. That's what that tells me. Likes a joke. Studies complex things. Studies complex things from different languages. Studies complex things, and if you also picked up my book, reinterprets them for the world. Socially sensitive to social groups. Within social groups, I should say. See the difference? Massively different. So, you get the Asia direction, you get the idea of quite comical, but then you go off, and that's where it says, these ninja manuals tell you this, they tell you it, and they say, you can't, Shoninki is superb, it says, you've really got to be careful because you can always get it wrong, and you don't know why somebody is doing what they are doing until you're inside their brain. And this is called Mumon no Ikan, the gateless gate. You have no idea what's in my mind. You can only pass through Mumon no Ikan and see what's in my mind by observing me, by observing the friends I'm with, by observing the things I have and do, and by observing all the situations around me. And then you can pass through and logically get back. So that is an example of real ninjutsu. And of course, the larger collection of data you have, the better you can start to guess at what's going on. But there you go, guys. So when we see a lot of people talking about ninjutsu and they say, oh, I don't, martial arts, blah, blah, do this. It's totally different. And also, a lot of people don't like it. But actually, once you break through that, it's not so exciting. It's so profound and deep that it can take you. That's just the contents of my wallet. So go and take the contents of your wallet out. And what I want you to do in the comments, if you got to the end of this video, at the end of the comments, just say the type of person that you think would have this wallet and what it actually means, what's actually there. Or you can do it if you've got some keepsakes or something. Just imagine a ninja's taken it and read it. Give me 2 readings in the comments below. The one that is probably the most obvious reading, but the truthful one that actually represents you. So don't forget, guys, if you like the ninja, get yourself a copy of the Book of Ninja, and if possible, get yourself a copy of Book of Bushido, which is my new book, just to help out. I hope you enjoyed it.